Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all having a great night. Thanks for stopping by for some Super Mario Maker 2. Let me know if everything sounds okay, especially once we get that, that game audio going. But hope you're all doing well. We're exactly 1 week from Christmas, which means we probably won't be streaming next Monday. But we're gonna see how far we can get in, Mario Maker 2 World 1-1 World tonight. Because we have, I think, like 9 levels left. We beat the first level of World 7 last time. It ate almost all of our lives. And I just realized we never switched the thing back to the thing. So I guess we'll go and do that now. But welcome, everyone. Let's see what we got going on here. Daniel, welcome. David, welcome. You won't be able to comment as much as you have to do the dishes as you watch the stream. Level called 1-1, but you can't see Mario is best done with Toadette. That's so weird. But thank you. I'll definitely keep that in mind. We'll see, how things go with just Mario, and then if we need to, we'll switch over to Toadette. But yeah, I think we have like 13 lives left or something, so it's going to be very interesting to see if we can get through this without too much trouble. And we've never game overed, so I really don't know what happens if we do, but we're going to get started in just a second here. I think the mic should hopefully be on now. Looks like we're good. And let's get ready. But again, thanks everyone for joining. Hope you all had a great day. And it's time for Mario Maker 2. Do you think there'll ever be a Mario Maker 3? I think Mario Maker 2 didn't sell as well as Nintendo hoped, even though I think it sold like millions of copies. But Nintendo wants millions and millions of copies. Therefore, it was an utter failure in their mind. But maybe someday there'll be a third one. So let's play and go to Course World here. Again, notifications. I wonder if it's like when you play, it's more likely that Nintendo will suggest your levels to other people. One person played Breakthrough with Hammer Mario. I think that was like a power-up that you unlock when you play through like the story mode. I personally really liked Mario Maker 2's story mode. I thought that was a really cool idea. A really neat addition that the original game did not have. And come to think of it, we haven't seen many levels in the world we've been playing that have been from like, New Super Mario Brothers or Mario 3D World or anything like that. It's pretty much all like Mario 1, 3, and World. But alright, let me get that code here. We'll enter that. You think maybe Switch 3 will have Mario Maker 3, Daniel? I don't disagree. Definitely a good theory there. TGQ. NH4. And QNF. And there we go. So last time, we had a really good start. I think in total in the last video, we beat like 7 levels or something. And the first 6 took like an hour and a half, and then the last one took an hour and a half on its own. And yeah, it was kind of rough. Unfortunately, we lost a lot more lives than I would have liked. But it looks like here, even if you get game over and you have to like replay levels, like, we can just not rebeat this one and then do this one. But yeah, that's where we're at today. If I really wanted to, I could skip right to here. But we've been beating all of the optional levels. It's actually been, a lot of fun. And I'm curious just how many other people have actually like played through this entire thing. I'm not sure if it showed anywhere, how many people actually beat the world. It shows more kind of, how many people have played the levels in total. The OLED Switch is the Switch too. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely look at it like that. It'll be really fascinating to see what Nintendo does for like a whole new console. How that will look, how it will factor into, what they've already done here. Will it be backwards compatible? How will that work? Will it still be portable and have a docking feature? But okay, I think it's time for us to get started here. Just let me check a couple more things. Make sure we're all looking good. No one has said anything about the audio, so I'll assume that's sounding okay. And here we go. Second level of World 7. And when I posted my initial comment saying I was going to do this stream, I said World 8 by accident, because when I think Lava World, I think World 8. I'm very curious to see what World 8 looks like then, if this is not the last one. It sounds okay. Thank you, Daniel. And this one is 1-1, but it's a coin-a-thon. 30 seconds. You gotta grab 39 coins. Is that every coin in, like, the level? Okay, interesting. So we can retry. If it looks like we're getting low in time, that means that we can retry this. Like, you can go down that pipe to get a whole bunch of money. It's like, do you have to go down the pipe, get this money, and then, like, go back through the level to get some of the other money? Interesting. I also noticed I'm about to get a 1-up from coins, which is kind of funny. So then, like, you kind of gotta run back. Like, this is not going to be the winning run, I can tell you that right now. The multi-coin block, obviously gonna play a big part. But okay, so let's try that again. And unfortunately takes us back to the 13 lives. Like, you don't really need the mushroom. The question is, how many coins are there in this level? I'm trying to remember. I made a level where the point was you have to collect, like, every single coin. It was like a coin hunt, but there was no time limit, like, no serious time limit. And that was a long time ago. I'm trying to remember just how many coins there are total in this level. It is 39. Every single one. It's kind of funny to think about. Plus, of course, you know, the 1-up wastes some time as well. Let's just see what happens if we don't go down there. Like, in order to get every coin out of this block, you probably have to be big, because you'll hit it much faster if you are. That's 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow, that shell went far. Wow, okay, so 30 seconds to get every coin. Very fascinating. And again, we're probably going to want the mushroom, just on account of it will help us hit the blocks faster. Ugh. Gotta get used to all the controls again. So yeah, you go down here. Like, what is the fastest way to do this? Then you have to, like, double back. We're so low on lives that I'm kind of scared to do, like, you know, crazy jumps. I don't want to waste any more than we have to. So that's 27. So that's another coin in that question mark block. 28 plus the 10 coin block plus the one at the very end. So it really is like you have to get every single coin in 30 seconds somehow. That's really interesting. And the record is 28 seconds. So there's like no time to spare. Hello, Max Howard. Hope you're having a good night. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope everything's going well as we play some more Mario Maker 2 here. But already, I like this level, but it's going to take a little more practice. So the question is, are you supposed to go down this pipe? Actually, maybe not. Because you could, you know, theoretically get to the end and then go down the pipe, so you're not running back. Because, yeah, it's not like Mario 1 where the pipes are one way. Like, every pipe is like a two-way deal in Mario Maker. So that's an interesting thing to remember right there, is that we're actually going to end up going into that at the end, it looks like. And that should save us, you know, from having to run through the level and then run back through it again. Okay, so with that in mind, I'd love to get that 1-up, but there's just no time for it. Okay. I'm assuming we're going to want to be big, but let's just play this by ear. See how it goes. We probably missed a coin in that block. Wow, okay. And then you still have to go down that pipe, get those coins, come out the pipe, and get to the flag. And we probably also missed one in the multi-coin block. This is going to be tight. Hello, Brady. Welcome. Just started... you're watching Adventure Time for the first time, and each episode is an existential crisis. Wow, yeah, that show takes me back. I was never like a, you know, devout follower of the show. But I'd see the odd episode, and it wasn't too bad. Okay, so just running. And, like, the worst part is that you gotta stop for this, and then you do something silly like that. But again, as long as we can just keep retrying and not actually dying, you know, our life situation here shouldn't get too much worse. Oh, I was hoping I would just run off that and land on the pipe, but okay. Okay. This, you don't need to get that. This, I feel like you go up first. So that was 10 coins out of that. That's probably the max in this game. In the original Mario Brothers, is like a whole frame thing where you can actually get, you know, a few more if you time it perfectly. Like, so then you still have to go... And that's... Okay. I need to save a lot of time somewhere. I'm not sure where. Like, wow. Today's the 25th anniversary of Mario Party. There you go. We need to play more Mario Party 3. We did that poll last time on what people wanted to see more of, and Mario Party was surprisingly last, I think, in that poll. Aside from other. It went like people want to see more NES games, they want more Mario Kart, and then it was Mario Party, and then other. So I was very surprised by that, but it still means, you know, we'll play Mario Party in the future. But that's awesome. I also heard, I think it's Mega Man's anniversary too. So a lot of things happened today. Yeah, the biggest time sink is definitely this block. And I'm not sure how you could deal with it like any faster than that. Oh, the star! I always forget that it gives you super speed even in Mario 1, which was not the case in like the legit game. So that's probably part of the key here. So I come down here then, and I'm gonna grab all of these. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay, and then the one coin block at the end. But still, like, we're getting closer. Wonder what else we could do to save a little more time. I always think I can just run off that and I'll have enough speed to get to the bricks, but not quite. Yeah, the multi-coin block is currently what's killing us. And, like, there's just no way to do this faster. It's not like New Super Mario Brothers where you can just kind of ground pound it. No, you need to get the star. Wow, a lot to remember here. That's crazy. I'm just kind of testing this out. How many seconds does it take to grab all these? About 2. You thought about voting other and saying Kirby? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll play the NES Kirby on stream someday. Plus, we played the, you know, the mirror one, and that was fun. Okay, so you do this, you do this. How much time is that? 4 seconds. I still don't think it's possible. Like, even though if I could get all these... Like, that's not enough time to get the one remaining block and then get to the flagpole. So how many more seconds do you think we need for that? Like, another 2 or 3 seconds to hit that one more block, get up the stairs, and touch the pole. But we're close. It's clear that we're close. Yeah, here, Max Howard, I had you on for that amazing mirror stream thinking you were like an expert of it. And you're like, it was my first day. And it's like, what? I've been lied to here. But no, that was a great stream, and thanks again for joining on that one. Okay, so I think we're probably, like, perfect right now. Now, this one I always go up top first and then come down and hit this. I don't know if that's the right move or not. I should also be counting that so I don't accidentally jump and hit the block in extra time like I did right there. These ones are also kind of a pain to hit. Okay, 4 seconds again. Unfortunately, I think this is where we were at last time, so it's not really an improvement at all. And still, 1 second's not enough to hit that block and get up the stairs. But we're close. L721, the stairs will be fun. You just know we're gonna have, like, you know, be right there and I'm gonna stumble on the stairs. But thanks for stopping by. Big Phil, hope you're having a great night. And Jamily, hello. Thank you for watching. But okay. Just need to somehow shave off like another couple seconds. That's not how you're gonna do it. Again, thank goodness retry does not waste lives. It's not Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, maybe something like that. If you can hit the mushroom block and then like bounce it back with the other coin block, does that do anything? Will that shave off like a couple frames? But you have to hit the question block. I just know I'm gonna die to this Goomba one of our attempts here, and it's gonna be really funny. No. How did I do it that one time? It's just wrong all over. And this is what it comes down to, though. We're just kind of trying to save, shave off milliseconds here, so. Unless it's perfect. But you see, like, I thought I did it once, where I bounced off the Goomba, I hit the question mark block. I could feel myself running into him by accident on that attempt. It's gonna happen. But, like, there's no real difference, I guess, if you... Like, if there was, like, one extra jump because of that, that's not gonna save enough time anyway. I'm not even sure if that was 10. I guess just trying to get more use out of the star could be a big factor. Hello, Island! Welcome! Hope you're enjoying the stream here as we try to play a little bit more of that Mario 1-1 world. Thank you so much for stopping by. Like, that's okay. That's a decent start, right? When I come up here, I hit that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, I guess maybe I should be getting that star a little sooner. I always kind of wait for it to get to me, when maybe the trick is I should be going up there and grabbing it. Because once again, we're at 4 seconds, which we know is not enough. Again, 1 second up the stairs. Not happening. Max Howard! Mario with the 199 super chat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Hope you're having a nice night. Oh, the awesome face. Look at that. Wow, that's classic. Reminds me of Gmod. Okay, so this time we're gonna grab the star, like, right away. 10. Ugh. Okay, 5 seconds this time. So grabbing the star while it's, like, up there does play an important factor. 2 seconds. Okay, we've never had 2 seconds at this point before. That's gonna drop to 1 real quick, and that's not enough time to get up the stairs. Not even close. So we need to come out of that pipe with, like, 3 seconds still on the clock. At least. 4 would be really nice. Yeah, technical's right. But we're getting there. We're putting the pieces together. Okay, so now we know how to shave off another second. Now I know how speedrunners feel. I'm not really a speedrunner. And once I play a game enough, like Mega Man 2 I can beat really quick. Probably not as fast as the speedrunners do it with all the, probably glitches and stuff they'd pull off. But I can beat games fast when I've played them enough times. But I don't play them enough to the point where it's like, okay, I can do every pixel perfect jump every time. And, kudos to those who dedicate themselves to do that. Ugh. But yeah, now I know how they feel anyway. But thank you again, Max Howard. Hope you're doing well. No, what am I doing? For that one, I go over. That's again, the multi-coin block. I feel like is a big thing. Once we figure that out. That would be good. I like how someone put the arrow over that pipe even though you can't go down that one. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. And you come down here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over here, instantly grab this, so it's like 1, 2, 3. Up here for those two. And then, yeah, but not messing up these stairs. Did Nintendo know when they made 1-1 that those stairs would you know, be like the bane of everyone's existence? Even like 40 years into the future? Probably not. Oh, painful, just painful. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I think we're getting better. There's just like a lot of double backing because of coin blocks, like on top of coin blocks. Whoa, that was like a double hit. That should have shaved off like 40 seconds right there. Alright, 5 seconds going into the pipe, but again, I think we've been at this point before. 3 seconds coming out of the pipe! This could be it! Oh, he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. And I don't want to die because that's like a precious life lost. But do I try anyway? No, nope. I got jammed. Okay, we came out of the pipe. Okay, so 5 seconds. We need 6 seconds going into the pipe, and I think that's enough. That will be enough. You like to semi-speed run Mario Odyssey for a bit since you can beat it in like 3 hours. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, it's fun to beat games quickly. But like I said, it's just, you know, when it comes down to like pulling off glitches and stuff, that's where I'm kind of like, you know, it's a lot of time to dedicate to getting like things pixel perfect. This to me is like enough of the speedrun experience. I can live with this. Look at that. That was... Yeah, so it doesn't actually benefit you at all to hit that mushroom block early. I don't think, anyway. And I feel like this is pretty good. Like, that's 10. Go up here, get this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that double hit is so beautiful when that happens. 6 seconds going into the pipe, everybody. It's 3 seconds coming out of it. Oh. Okay, that was really good, though. I feel like I lose a lot of time at the beginning going for that lower coin. Like, is there any better way to do that? Like, I always go, like, too far to the right, but... Oh. Okay. 4 seconds coming out of the pipe. Oh! Who called it? Who called that the stairs were gonna get me? But it just proves we can do it, though. We're like right there. That's awful. That's awful. Ugh. all the no's in the chat. Oh, that was painful. Alright, need a second here. Let's read what RC Shaggy has to say. Kind of wish we got the mystery shroom in the sequel, but you do like the second one much better than the first one. Yeah, I really like Mario Maker 2. Like I was mentioning earlier, I really like the like the adventure mode that they added in, where you could unlock some stuff, and it was just overall fun playing all those levels. But yeah, I gotta get back into the groove here. But the mystery shroom, definitely one of the features in the first game that's like, oh man, you know, that was kind of cool. And it's a shame that they had to get rid of that. Because I definitely didn't play as much Mario Maker 1 in the later days, so I missed a lot of the fun that people were having with the mystery shroom. Then yeah, this one comes out. Okay, I'm not counting the coins coming out of that block. But yes, it's unfortunate that they didn't bring it back. You know, the suits, like the Link ability and turning into Mario 2 Mario, kind of replaced that, but you know, that's like it. There's just 2 of those, and that's all you get. So definitely, you know, underused. But okay, here we go. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh. I was hoping to get like the second one on the way out, or like rather the last one on the way out, but it didn't happen like that. So yeah, we lost a life, unfortunately. I'm trying to save those because we're in very short supply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3. No, that's poor performance on the stairs. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I missed the star. What's that, Max Howard? I like how you said they had to get rid of it, as if there's no possible way Nintendo could pay licensing fees. Yeah, there was so many interesting characters that they had with the mystery shroom. It's kind of surprising, really. I wonder how many of them like paid Nintendo for the advertising rather than the other way around. There wasn't even freaking Miku in there. I remember when Miku first came out, it was like every single anime and gaming convention was like nothing but Miku, and you could like make a game out of counting how many there were. Like a punch buggy sort of thing. Punch buggy Miku! Okay, let's go. This is gonna be the winning round. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh. When I get like both of them at the same time, that is gold right there. But it's kind of up in the air whether it happens or not. That never happens in like normal Mario 1, hitting 2 question mark blocks with like a single jump like that. But in Mario Maker, anything is possible, I guess. Thank you so much for the subscription. Hope you're having a great night. Ugh. Chugging your way up the stairs there. I mean, 6 seconds. It's not probably going to be enough. No, and then you fall up the side like that. Okay, we're getting closer, though. Super Mario Speedrun Coin Percent. Well, I've always thought it'd be fun to just kind of make up your own categories, and you could be #1 in whatever category you want. Because speedrunning does seem arbitrary in that way. You know, people kind of just like make up whatever they feel like, and it's like, yeah, that's a category now. I could make like, you know, the balancing a flower pot on my head category or something. No. Ugh. I was doing so well at that double coin block hit. That wasn't right. You remember when Miku was the first VTuber? Wow, now I'm getting really good at hitting that mushroom block that I don't want to. We were so close too. Unfortunately, anyone joining doesn't know just how, you know, we were pixels away from finishing the level off, but, you know, the stairs were not kind to me. Oh. The worst part is you have to hear that, like, time up sound every single time. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. I always think I'm gonna hit both of them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Oh, that was weird. Miles Luigi, welcome! Get back to your comment in just a second here. I think it'd be really cool if you could watch all your attempts as ghosts. Was this a feature in Mario Maker 1 or are you thinking of a different game? So, there was this like ninja thing that they did sometimes in Mario Maker 2. Where you could see like other people play through the level as ninjas. But I don't think that's like a feature in every level, unfortunately. Or maybe it is a feature, I just like, haven't turned it on. If not for that block, that was like a perfect run. No, way too far. Again, thank goodness for... you know, being able to retry as many times as we want. That's like so much time waste on those stairs. Not even possible at that point. So many restarts, practice makes perfect. Unfortunately, that's like, you know, speedrunning Town USA. You know, I always fear that, you know, when playing NES games or anything. It's like, people probably aren't too fond of seeing the same thing over and over again. But then, how do speedrunners exist? If on Twitch and stuff. Like, all their, you know, it's always just kind of retrying the same thing, trying to get, like, that, you know, millisecond time difference. That was not bad, but I screwed it up. So I think about that, and it doesn't make me feel as bad about not being perfect at the video games here. But I don't think I'm too bad. But thank you to everyone who sticks around, and hopefully we'll get a winning run for you soon. We were so close, but I guess that's how it goes. I don't know why I jumped over that. Ah. How did I do? I was so good at that before. It's like I've lost my touch at like that one spot. It's just we don't get to it every time, I guess. That's not gonna work. Not even close. 5 seconds. Yeah, not quite. It's the fastest you can do this. Like, yep. All right, we're getting there. But welcome everyone. Hope you're all having a great night. Thanks for stopping by this Mario Maker 2 stream. We're at the very end of 1-1 World here. World 7. We've played through the whole thing. You can find all the other live streams under my live stream tab, or you can also find we've beat a whole array of difficult NES games, including Q*bert, Dragon's Lair, Ghostbusters, The Last Starfighter, all sorts of fun things. Yeah, I appreciate you checking out the stream. Hope you're having a good night. Hope to have a winning run for you in like a second here. If I can just put the final pieces together. Nope. Hello, Maricela. You just subscribed to you in order to get all your notifications. Find your channel by looking at your videos. Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, 3 on SNES. They're awesome. Thank you. And there's also the ROM hacks. Donkey Kong Country 2, The Lost Levels, and Donkey Kong Country 2 Unveiled. Those were phenomenal games, especially Unveiled. That one was crazy, and I really appreciate that you've checked out my content and that you subscribed. Thank you so much. I'm hitting that mushroom. I don't want to do that. When I wanted to do it, I couldn't. Now that I realize I don't want to do it, I keep doing it. Okay, here we go. We were so close. That's the frustrating thing, is when you get so close and you blow it, and then you can't get that close again. Nope. What was my strat? How did I do that so well before? I mean, that's the good part about streaming it, is it's all in video. You can go back and check if you want. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rambo? Yeah, Rambo. Rambo, not the most difficult NES game. Any NES game with infinite continues isn't usually too bad. Then you get ones like the Mutant Virus, which even though they have infinite continues, you know, they can be pretty rough. But again, thanks everyone who's always checking out the streams and the content. It's always really nice to have you around. What else we got? Why are you going to beat the hardest, most obscure NES game, Super Mario Brothers? When we get to it, maybe I'll do like a 1, 2, 3 Mario stream all in one or something like that. When the Mario Advanced games came out, I did a stream where I played a bunch of those and people really seemed to enjoy that. And I was just like, you know, trying bits and pieces of them. So maybe people would enjoy actually watching me play through the whole Mario. Alright, let's do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. Again, we were just pixels away. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not how we used to do it, but is that enough time? 3 seconds. I don't think it's enough. I think we had 4 one time, right? Yeah, so close. We need 4 seconds coming out of that pipe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. Hello, Peace Watchers! Shadows Against the Sky. Just to let you know something. I'll get back to that in just a second here. Feeling good about this run. This run's feeling good. Oh, jammed. Shadows Against the Sky to let you know that this is actually intended to be the first act in the play that makes up Mario 3. 3 NES Marios. Yeah, every single NES Mario, when you look at it. Sorry, aside from the first one, like Mario 2 also has like a curtain theme going on. When it's like choose your character. You know, then ends up being a thing, but... And then, you know, Mario 3 being a play, it starts with the curtain rising and ends with it lowering, and then the shadows with all the objects. It's really funny, right? And then if anyone's ever seen my video about the Mario World Beta that was leaked a couple of years back, now it looks like that was going to have like a circus theme to it, but then that got scrapped. At some point they stopped making all the Mario games into like a play or whatever. But yeah, very, very fascinating stuff. Thank you everyone for your patience. Those were like right on the cusp of beating this level. It's just this one part right here that's still getting me. And I feel like I was better at it before, but somewhere along the way, I kind of lost my groove on it. Like, this part's all easy. This part, I feel like we've kind of optimized this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This here, you don't even have to jump up on the block. It will kind of get to you there. It's all about hitting those two at once. Which again is not a thing that happens in the original Super Mario Brothers, but another quirk of Super Mario Maker you're like forced to take advantage of. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Nope. We're doing, but it's a coin-a-thon, I believe it's called. And it's the second/first, depending on what order you play them in, level of World 7. Like, I used to get both of them at once, and now I'm not. Well, that was probably a big time waste, but if we can get this, nope. But I'm feeling the speed, like I'm feeling like the muscle memory is already locked in. Just a matter of getting that last thing. And I'm really excited for the next run that like looks like it's going to be really good. That time I only got the left one. Maybe I should... Okay. I see. I wonder how good of a speedrunner I could be. I feel like if I dedicated like a good month or something to it, I could probably be really good at some games. That's a lot of time to dedicate to like one single game. The thing saying speedrun in the underground part is not lying. No, you gotta be quick. It's just that one thing with the 2 blocks before like the Stairs of Doom that's still throwing me off. And I guess I somehow did really well at it one time. But I'm just not getting it again. I used to always hit those 2 at the same time. Nope. Like, if I'm really good with the rest of the level, maybe even if I don't hit them both at the same time, then we can still pull it off. Something like that. The backwards scrolling is too weird, right? Mario 1 didn't have that. Once again, Mario Maker 2 fails in the accuracy department. There should have been a feature to, you know, turn on no going backwards. I don't think that's a thing in Mario Maker 1, 2. too soon. Too quick. We're probably reaching like half an hour ago when we were right there. We were right there, but it's okay. I got a good feeling that we're gonna get it real soon. No, sometimes I hit those blocks too. Ah. Almost an hour already? I haven't even looked at the clock. Wow, 40. That's crazy. Don't worry. Well, again, like I said, this is almost done. I'm just always so confident I'm gonna hit both of them. Like if I hit both of them, it's like that's it. We're done. I'm just not doing that anymore. There, okay, that's... So is that what I did before? Like, is that my whole problem? 6 seconds, I feel like... Like 3. 3's not enough. It's not. No, it's not gonna be enough to get up the stairs. I need to come out of that pipe with 4 seconds, and we did it that one time. And I flubbed the stairs. It's better not take a life away because it knows I'm gonna hit the hole. No, it didn't. Okay. Something like that. Something like that. Hello! Yeah, so this is this is 1-1, it says up there, but it's a coin-a-thon, 30 seconds. We're so close. That is really good. 7 seconds into the pipe, everyone. Get hyped. Get hyped. 4 seconds out of the pipe, everyone. Get hyped. Yes. Wow. There we go. Oh, I was like not that far from the record. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. The shadows are throwing you off so much, also the widescreen format. Yeah, it definitely feels different from like the actual Super Mario Brothers 1. There's a bit of a learning curve that you have to adjust yourself to play Mario Maker 2. Like for example, I love Mario World. That's a game I can really, maneuver around, but it feels different in Mario Maker 2 to the point where you gotta train yourself. But thanks everyone for sticking through that. Sorry it ended up taking a little longer than I would have hoped, but it's done. And again, if we get game over, I don't know if it means we have to like replay one of those 2 levels, but again, I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue, even if we have to. That wasn't that bad once we really kind of got it down. But okay, level 3, everyone. You have to go back and rewatch it, David Ray. Thank you. YS Bunny, I've played Mario with the 0 at the end. Yeah, we checked that out, I think. Let's see here. 1-1, but it's a flipped ride. So sorry, did I get your comment way back, Miles Luigi? Where did Miles Luigi... Oh, we got Scott back for more Mario Maker fun. Thank you, Scott Linux, for stopping by. Oh, yeah, Miles Luigi was talking about the ninjas. That's right. Alright, very good. So here we go. Mario 1-1, but it's a flipped ride. Does that mean it's like an auto level? You just don't touch anything? I'm just not going to touch anything. Okay, well that's not the solution. Clearly. Let's try this again. So this looks like, again, the level backwards though. And I'm guessing there's a reason that you're going to need the platform. And you don't just want to fall to the end. I'm expecting to hit spikes like any second. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't count as a death. It did not. I see that there's a message box there. It said how to win. Someone plays co-op and then you kind of do a cheap thing like that. But okay, let's follow this platform. So far I'm not seeing what makes this so difficult. Like, I'm sure the reason you have to follow this and you can't just fall is because there'll probably be like a pipe that you have to enter. Like, yeah, what if I just wait for the platform now? Or did it despawn? Yeah, I guess it despawned. Interesting. Oh, no, it didn't. Like, what's to stop you then from just kind of doing what I just did? Like, oh, you probably go inside this pipe or something. That's my theory anyway. So let's try that again. So far, I'm not seeing anything that makes this too difficult. Oh, you can't leave the ground. Oh, here I am. I don't even know how to read English. And I almost got destroyed by that guy. Thank you, David Ray, for pointing that out. These silly level conditions. How could I forget? Alright, so we got to stand on this guy then. That makes more sense. So, something like that. Okay. So it really comes down to just understanding, you know, 1-1, which we've played several times now. Yeah, so that's no good. And the pipe you go in's at the bottom. Okay, so there's no trick at the bottom then. It just really is not falling off this platform. Okay, so that actually makes this a lot more clever than I like this. And again, it's another level where it's like, we're probably not, hopefully, gonna die. As long as nothing silly happens. Let those Goombas get ahead. So something like that. And then you want to be on the right, and then the left, and then the right, I think? No. Yeah, that's a weird part right there. But this one's, again, on just kind of like all trial and error. So far, I think one of the worst levels we've played was that claw one from last time. And this level and the previous one are nowhere near as evil. So it was nice to get the claw one out of the way. No, I guess I should just go around the left side. There. Yeah, we had another level in the last world where we ascended like this exact same structure, and now we're going down. My bad. Okay, here we go. So to the right. No, can't even touch the pipe a little bit. Which console am I currently playing on the game display? Yeah, this is a Nintendo Switch game. And we've been discussing whether we think, a new Mario Maker game will come out on Nintendo's next console. Okay, so we'll go around the left. No, so you have to go around the right there then. Okay. Even though it's like really tight. If you fall, see what happens when you go in the bonus area. Good thinking. It's like this. So you go right, you go left. Oh, okay. So let's just follow to the right here then. And this one's the bonus area, right? So, okay, well this is going to be tough to get on the platform to try that. But it should still come. It's not like the NES where things still respawn. Okay, so that'd be a funny thing to try. Then you gotta worry about Goombas. Oh! And then there's a hole at the bottom. I was told there was a pipe at the bottom. It's clearly a door. But thankfully we didn't lose a life from that. And thinking of it, I guess we could go reverse into the bonus area too, right? If it works. So let's try that. Just like we did with the last level. I might have been too late, but it didn't work on that attempt. Okay, so here we go. So do a thing like that, do a thing like that, do a thing like that. So this is like new territory here. This is like, you gotta have big brain to, yeah, you can't even, oh, okay, interesting. And you come down here. Let's just keep playing. Let's just keep playing. So you can walk across those, no big deal. You can walk across that, but you gotta be quick, okay. Gotta be quick there too. And that brings us to here where you kind of just stay to the left. Oh, and then you gotta move to the right. Okay, well that's a bad wasted life right there, but you know, better to learn that now than when we're like way deeper into the level. So okay, so here let's do this. I don't think we're gonna have too much more trouble with this level, hopefully. It's always the kiss of death saying that. But you go right, you go left, you go right, you go left, you go right. Okay, so yeah, so it's like, oh, okay. Not quite. David Ray, you didn't know it was a door and not a pipe. Well, we didn't end up losing a life to that anyway, so I'll forgive you. Yeah, if there was like another bonus level at some point where we have an opportunity to get our lives back, that'd be great. Also, do people prefer it with the, you know, user messages on, or would you prefer them turned off? Like, it's cleaner with them off. Sometimes they're kind of funny. Sometimes they're just like swears and whatever else that don't really contribute all that much, but whatever people prefer. And back to the left, and to the right. Oh, like that's such a weird moment right there. Hello, RC Shaggy. Hopefully it will let you into the door, and maybe... Oh, I was reading the comment. And maybe the block near it needs to be like a certain point. Yeah, like I can just see us getting like right to the end. Seems like the worst part of the end is the Goombas falling on you and positioning yourself properly so that they don't destroy you. That might take a try or two once we get closer. Like here, so I'm just gonna kinda... Okay. Oh, you gotta be on the other side, okay. Did anyone figure out why you put the words impressive, most impressive in quotes earlier? Sounds like a quote, which I feel like I should be familiar with, but... Right now, this is kind of all that's on my mind here. So what? That was a fail? I like it, but I don't know about that one. So this makes me wonder what the last level of World 7 is going to be. David Ray, you mentioned one about, like, you can't see Mario. So I'm assuming that will probably come up at some point. But why does Toadette, like, break that? That's what I'm curious about. We'll definitely try it without the Toadette trick, though. Oh, no, okay. So let's try that bonus room that we were talking about before. Oh. It's harder to do than you'd think. 1 hour's passed now, but you're still enjoying the gameplay. Thank you! Yeah, I mean, if we can beat, like, 1 level per hour, you know, in the end game, what more can you really ask for? Well, last time was kind of a fluke when we were just clearing levels, like, every 10 minutes. Until we got hung up on that claw one, but I'm assuming that as we're in the end game now, things are probably going to be pretty rough from here on out. And if they're not, then it's like, you know, it's not a very good difficulty curve. But this just messes with your brain, this level. And it's a lot of waiting, right? Like, no one likes the auto-scrolling levels where you have to wait to keep moving. You just want to hold that run button and dash through levels. Not stand around. Like, Mario's whole point is that he can jump, so by taking away that ability, is it even really Mario anymore? More like Mr. Mary, as the Flash, as the multi-carts like to call him. Oh, no. Oh, YS Bunny. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so you go right, so it's like right, left, right, left, right. Something like that. Oh, yeah, you gotta be really quick there. And that's kind of the record, but I think we're gonna surpass that momentarily. Mr. Mary. Oh, what have we got here? Let me check here. Nova Knight, thank you for the subscription. Hope you're having a great night enjoying the stream. Thank you. Oh, a good old Star Wars reference. Yeah, I mean, I'll get those, you know, more than 50% of the time. But not tonight, apparently. But thank you. You know, if you were like, you know, there's sand everywhere and no one likes that, well, I would get that reference. That's clearly from episode 12. Maybe I shouldn't give them any ideas. Okay, let's see. We got this. We got this. The right side, back to the left side. Nope. So right, left, stay left. No. Yeah, this is a fascinating idea. I wonder how much trouble he had coming up with, like, what is it, 5 so like 5 levels per 8 worlds, so like 40 different ideas for these levels. This one's pretty creative, honestly. So back to the right, back to the left. Ugh. Has no one found out a way to like glitch this yet so that, you know, you can do it? What they should have done was they should have just put the flag like right where you can see it, but if you jump then you wouldn't be able to get it. So right, left, right, left. Yeah, no, I gotta go back right again. The rails just play a trick with your mind. You're like, okay, well I can stand here and I'll be okay, and then it kind of goes somewhere else. Happy little trees. What is this, Bob Ross? Remember the Bob Ross on Twitch? They played like every single level. Not every single level. Every episode sequentially. That was awesome. Twitch used to have some cool things like that. Like Twitch Plays Pokemon was cool. And then the Bob Ross thing happened. There hasn't been like a really cool Twitch thing in a while. Left, right. And this part's weird. You kind of like stand here, and then you gotta go like insta left. Oh, wow. Okay, but that was close. That was close. Bob Ross on a hard drive, right? Those were fun times. Green Ogre and all those fun things. Oh no, it was Yellow Ogre. That was it. And then everyone puts the, you know, the Shrek emoji. V equals 5 in Roman numerals. Oh, absolutely! Just like Rocky. VII. Adrian's Revenge. Who could forget that classic? Oh, wow. You have to be really quick there. It's funny because we were talking about Rocky the other night when we played Rambo too. And actually, I think, no, we were also talking about Rocky when we played Who Wants to Be a Millionaire a couple nights ago on the Game Boy stream. If you didn't see that, we just played Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for like an hour and a half. It was absolutely hilarious. And I won't spoil what happens in case you do decide to go check it out, but we'll definitely be playing that again someday. The Game Boy Color version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is surprisingly fun. Even though it's like a very basic game. Looks great though for a Game Boy Color game. I don't know what to say about this one. This one is just like, it wants perfection from you. And I'm not perfect, I'll be the first to admit that, so... Oh, we went too far. The momentum of the platform also moving to the right kind of flung him right off. Wasn't it YS Bunny? Yeah, it was great. And the voice too, like you don't expect that out of Game Boy Color, but then there it was. Alright, the muscle memory's kind of kicking in for this earlier part though, I like it. How do you get around that block without getting stuck on it? No, I'm not a big fan of the clear conditions either. I find it's, you know, it gets a little gimmicky, right? You know, I just want to do some platforming like we did with the last level. Like that was tough, but it was really fun. This one's kind of more of a bit more of a slog. But I think we're getting, like, I feel like we're getting a little closer. I don't know how you get around that. Oh, maybe, like, can I go under that question mark block? Maybe I'm doing it wrong? Otherwise, I don't see how I go over it. I always get hooked on it. Oh, maybe, what I should be doing is I'll, like, take a Switch video. Maybe we can, like, go back and analyze it. Maybe I'll do that this time. Okay. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna go into our this thing here. Okay, so it's like, okay, you ride this around, and then how do you pause it? Pauses Y for some reason. He goes around that. Goes down there. Okay, over here. This part's simple enough. Like, where can I stand? So, like, I can be on the left side of that blue platform. Okay, and if I really hug the side of that the upper question mark block, I guess I can stay on the left side of it, maybe. So going to the right is not what you want to do in that situation, is kind of what I'm gathering there, but I guess we'll find out. RC Shaggy. Yeah, there was, I think, some levels involving keys earlier on in 1-1 World. But I don't think we've really seen keys recently. You can do some pretty nasty things with keys, though, so maybe that's for the best. Okay, so you go around here, here. Okay. What? I don't know how that counted, but... Okay, so we figured that part out. Progress is being made. Wait, what? Right, RC Shaggy? Game just kind of makes up its own rules, it seems. I wonder what the very last level is going to be like. Of course, I think we've all probably seen that 1-1 rendition where it's like all fire bars. I've been told that's not part of this. So we don't have to worry about encountering that, but maybe it's even worse. Maybe someday we'll find out if we ever get there, but okay. This one is that, so you go right, left, right, left, right. It's taking the platform's momentum into account. That makes things even more difficult. It's not like you just kind of move nicely. You always got to account for which direction the platform's moving to. It's not hard to get back to here, and then I just need to kind of Yeah, do a thing like that. Okay, now what? So what's coming up now? I feel like I gotta run over these and get to... No! Okay, let's just pretend. Let's use our imaginations here, and that happened. Okay. It doesn't seem too bad after that point. It really doesn't. I feel like we've hopefully figured out the most difficult part. Now we just gotta do it for, it looks like 41 seconds straight if we're taking the world record seriously over there. Putting a key in Bowser with 50 cannons. Bowser takes so long to defeat in Mario Maker. Like, if you have to use shells or whatever, he takes like 4,000 hits. I'm not sure why Nintendo thought that was a good idea, unless I'm remembering that very wrong. But I'm sure I've played like Mario 3 levels where they make you defeat Bowser with shells, like a shell generator, and it's like 40 hits later he finally dies. Like, why Nintendo? Why would you do that? Like 3 I could understand, not freaking 40. But yeah, it's probably going to be something like that, you're right. You're definitely going to have to fight a Bowser boss fight in the last level. Ugh. Oh, what am I doing here? Did I see the message at the first entrance pipe at the start of the level? Let's read. You can't even... Oh, what did it say that? Oh, what's that first message say? You can't enter after failing. You can't enter even after failing the clear condition. Oh, because there's probably like a spike or something. Okay. We got this. Hopefully all of the people's images are keeping you entertained. Otherwise, I know this looks like very similar every single time. Ugh. You just don't realize that like you're clipped. Like his one little pixel's touching another block. And it messes up your whole run. Left, okay, then right. Like, ugh. It's so picky. Okay, now what do I do here again? I run across these guys. Okay, this is new territory, so I run across these ones too. Okay, fair enough. And then I run across this one. Oh, boo. Boo, like that is trickier than you might think. So then you come here. Oh, no. Okay, you move to the right. No, then you do that. Then you run across these two. Okay, but you can't apparently enter this door unless you're like really done. But that's the first time we've like really gotten to the bottom though. Shows it's doable. I am a little worried about those Goombas at the end. They had kind of a you know, a pattern. Seems like you just kind of have to memorize. like this entire level is just memorization. Okay, that's getting better at that. That's fine. That's fine as well. Oh. Okay, let's just pretend. Here. Okay, so what's the plan here? No Goombas yet. 2 Goombas here. Something like that. Then you move back. Oh, oh. Okay. Something like that. Something like that. Okay. Now that we've done it in slow motion, let's try it for real. Yeah, that's very picky at the end. We're talking like pixel perfect movements to not touch any blocks and to not get hit by Goombas. But what else is new, right? Actually, did I just cheat that? No, I didn't. But thank you to everyone who sticks around and, you know, wants to see me tough this out. I know we'll get it. The question is when. And again, if we end up getting, like, game over after this, I just really hope I don't have to replay it. Oh, no. Whew. Oh man, like it carries you onto that block and then you try to get off of it and it's like too late. So I think it's unfortunate that in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, like every single Yoshi is like you don't take damage. Like sometimes it might be fun to play as a Yoshi, but I'm not gonna play the version where you're invincible all the time and you don't get power-ups. They could have made like, you know, a couple of the Yoshis always invincible. Not sure why they did it for all of them. Oh no, okay, well, let's try this again then. Like that. And then, oh, gotta be ready for that. You gotta be ready for that. And then like this. Oh, you just know that's gonna happen. We're so close. I'm gonna go right off the edge. Did that count as a death? No, I think we had 12 already, but okay. Okay, we're so close. We are so close. Oh man, another one of those situations where it's like you didn't actually come off the platform, but we're gonna pretend that you did. And there goes my whole run, which was going real, like that's painful knowing that I didn't even come off the platform and it still dinged me for it. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Blue Hedgehog Man 17, hello. No, I haven't said much, but you'll be right back. Thanks, yeah, Blue Hedgehog Man. Hope you're having a nice night. It's lame how Peach doesn't float in Mario Wonder. That's like her whole thing. It's interesting in Mario Wonder, right? You know, aside from the invincible characters which we mentioned, you know, they all have the same stats. Luigi doesn't have his high jump. Peach doesn't have his float. I think that's interesting because, you know, it means you can enjoy playing as any character. You know, maybe you don't like, you know, the floaty, slippery physics of Luigi and stuff. Maybe you just want to play as Luigi. You just want to play as Peach. And maybe an option is like, you know, turn that on or off or something. More options are always better. I like when games let you choose things instead of like deciding how you're gonna play. Peach had her own game. Yeah, who has that Princess Peach game on their radar? Of course, there was Super Princess Peach. I know some people think that this new one coming out for Switch is like Princess Peach's first game, which of course is incorrect. But I don't know if I'm gonna get the new one or not. I think I said it looks kind of like Ball and Wonderworld, which, as someone who's beat Ball and Wonderworld, as like one of the 3 people in existence who's actually beaten it, you know, I don't have as much of a problem with it as some people do. I actually enjoyed it for what it was. Much like I enjoyed Sonic 06, one of the few people who's enjoyed that and beaten that. But yeah, I don't know if I need that Princess Peach game yet. I guess I'll need to see a little bit more, but what does everyone else think about that? But okay, here we go. I forget if I bought Super Princess Peach on the Wii U before the store went down. Man, I hate that those stores are gone. Like, even as we play all the, you know, Game Boy Grab Bag, you know, people watch that and say, oh man, now I've discovered this game I wish I had downloaded from the eShop before it disappeared. And it's like, you know, Nintendo, could you not have kept them up a little bit longer? You know, they didn't even actually keep them up until they said they were going to. They closed like 2 minutes early. I was gonna buy Dr. Luigi on the Wii U, but they like shut it down like 30 seconds before they said they were going to, so I didn't end up getting it. But here we go. Oh no. You gotta be quick there, but you can't be too quick. Max Howard, you're gonna buy it. No, I hope it's fun. Like, I hope it's a good game. Looks different. Oh, so close. We're so close. Okay, we haven't even done like an hour and a half yet. Took us about an hour to get that first level done. If we can get this in like the next 10 minutes-ish, I'll consider that a win. Like this beginning part, it's all in my brain now. It's all muscle memory. This part, it's a little bit tricky still. Just making sure you're on like the very edge of that blue platform. We should have had it done, but you know, Mario Maker 2 is mean, and it counted us as being in the air when we weren't even. 2 levels in a row now where we had like a close call for a victory. But we're just inches away. Still need to get Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Yeah, it's a fun game. Just not the longest game out there. Which I feel like it's just hard to make a side-scrolling Mario game, you know, that lengthy. Like, it's never going to be as long as like a 3D one. Side-scrolling platformers are just kind of doomed to last around 20 hours, unless there's like a lot of extra content in there. Oh! This is why you never beat Mario Bros. 1-1 too hard? Miyamoto should be fired for how difficult he made the first level of the first Mario game. Oh no. Oh man, so there's that part, and then it's not too bad after that, and then you get to the end where it's just like you got to do some perfect maneuvers, and we're done. We're done. We're so close. I want to actually play like, you know, a real level again. That involves jumping, as Mario is known for. Jump man, not stand on platform man. RC Shaggy with the nail biting emoji. I like that. But again, thanks everyone for spending your time here tonight. Hope I can deliver soon and we can actually experience some new content. Crazy concept, I know. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, what? Like, that was nothing. He didn't come off that. I'm just gonna do this for the practice anyway, but like, I feel like I'm really good at this end part now. Ah, shenanigans, man. It could be a little less cruel. Max Howard with all the Ruby play buttons. Someday when I get like 4 more billion subscribers, they will be mine, but thank you. Share my channel with your friends and with your dog. Even your imaginary friends, I'll take it. Or your imaginary dog. Go get that water, RC Shaggy. Stay hydrated. I love water. I drink too much water. No more shenanigans. Oh. Big Phil! Yes, we're so close. We're so close, Big Phil. Hope you're having a nice night. Like this, it's just a matter of making the game happy at this point. You know, not being like a pixel out of line, or else it's gonna complain. But we've essentially seen the whole level now. Assuming that when you go through that door, it's over. Like, I'm surprised it didn't yell at me there, but it didn't apparently. Ooh, I'm kind of shocked that it accepted that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mmm. Oh, shoot! Shoot! Oh, man. Again, you just touched that pipe by, like, a toenail. So there was a time when just by having, like, the Mario 1-1 theme in your video, Nintendo would copyright claim it. Thank goodness they don't do that anymore. Otherwise, this whole project would be property of Nintendo of America. Buy their cereal now. Featuring marshmallows shaped like all your favorite characters, like that one from ARMS no one knows the name of. Ugh. You just need to think of one. Thank you, Max Howard. Springman, yeah, my favorite. All my favorite robot masters were featured in ARMS. But how about Rubber Man from Mega Man 11, also renamed to Bounce Man in the Western releases for reasons. But I think I mentioned, I think it's like Mega Man's like, you know, he's having an anniversary today, some year, like 35 or something. Pretty zany. Ice Cream Man. There you go. Okay. Eye on the prize. Eye on the prize. Eye of the Tiger. We had a question about Rocky 3 in the again in that millionaire thing that we did. Oh my gosh, I'm screwing up the easy stuff now. Quick breather. Oh. Thank you, Daniel. Close. Close indeed. Like, it's so picky. It's so picky. I'm just gonna keep getting free practice for this part. Like, I don't know how I messed up. Like, if I could just do that. Oh no! Please don't tell me that counted as a death! Oh, it didn't. Just before I must have paused. Like, the end isn't even that bad. It's just that middle section now. That's not even that bad. Oh no! Got too ahead of myself. N-bomb. It's true. And Nippon Man overall is like has a lot of interesting things about him. Okay, here we go. Oh, I knew. I could feel I was just going to be like a second too slow there. Crazy. Just crazy what it demands of you. Like the perfection it wants. Over and over again. But we're really close. We are really close. And to all you who are still sticking around, I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me grab my drink. Speaking of water. Mermaid Man. Yeah, they had Splash Woman in Mega Man 9, and like that was the end of that. Mega Man 9 was fun. Mega Man 9 was so cool after there not being like a proper main series Mega Man game for so long. I really like Mega Man 8. The older I get, the more I appreciate Mega Man 8, where when you're a kid, all you can do is laugh at Dr. Light sounding like Elmer Fudd. But Mega Man 8's a really cool game. It's tough. Kicked my butt as a kid for sure. But you know, the more I think about Mega Man 8, the more I'm like, man, that was actually a really cool entry into the series. And I think it you know, it did more, it innovated more. I had more fun with that than I did with like, you know, Mega Man 11. Mega Man 11 didn't do nothing. Sure, it had the gear system, but what, you can use that for like a whole 5 seconds before it overheats? Dr. Wowie. Miles Luigi, thank you for that in the chat. Yeah, Mega Man 8, yeah, like, but you know, it tried to push the envelope. Like, you can laugh at the cutscenes. You know, maybe that's a sign that we should all be playing the Japanese version. And I've never heard the Japanese voices in that cutscene. They're probably 16 billion times better. I don't think that, you know, games back then had an option to switch between English and Japanese, but yeah, like Mega Man 8's, you know, the core game's a lot of fun, and again, you know, they tried to do things like add cutscenes in, and it's very nice graphically, honestly. You know, the more I look at it, and the music's phenomenal, the gameplay's good. Again, it's tough, but that doesn't mean it's bad. I like Mega Man 8 a lot, and I definitely feel like replaying it someday. It's been a few years. Okay, this isn't Mega Man. I believe there was a Mega Man like skin that you could get in Mario Maker 1 with the Mega Mushroom, Super Mushroom, Mystery Mushroom, but not in this game. Just that one little drop there keeps getting me. Mega Man 12 win. The only reason Mega Man 11 even exists was as a middle finger to Inafune after Mighty Number 9 bombed. They're like, yeah, you think you're gonna make a Mega Man without us? Well, take this! And then they just like kind of crapped out Mega Man 11, and it sold 1 billion times more copies than Mighty Number 9. So they got their middle finger in, and I think they're satisfied now. Probably won't see Mega Man again for a while. So, you know, you can thank Inafune for Mega Man 11, in a sense. Okay. But I'm one of the few out there who actually liked Mighty Number 9. I backed it $60 whole so that I could get like an NES shaped box that says Mighty Number 9 on it. And, you know, I enjoyed the game. I really did. You know, it's not perfect, but a lot of games I've beat aren't perfect. And, you know, we've already talked about it, you know, other favorites tonight, like Sonic 06. You know, truly a classic gem in the rough, but yeah, you know, I didn't mind Mighty Number 9. It didn't look like the concept art, and it didn't live up to every expectation, which we were led to believe, but it was fun enough. It was fun enough that I wasn't angry at my decision to throw money at Inafune. It was the first and one of the last things I think I ever backed. So, and I want to talk about other rough games. I really like Yooka-Laylee. You know, but I didn't back that one, and I wish I had. Oh yeah, the other rough game was Ball and Wonderworld we were talking about. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Okay. you have to jump. Again, with these conditions, like, I don't play Mario Maker 2 with these conditions. I'm thinking, you know, you can't jump, but yes, you can. You just have to touch the flagpole without touching the ground. Okay. Now, so I guess we should have checked. For some reason, I was thinking we shouldn't go in the door. Okay. Again, you know, they come up with these crazy conditions and just, like, expect everyone to know that. Like, have you ever noticed how on the road, they just, like, paint whatever they feel like on the ground? Or they'll just, like, make a new sign out of thin air, and it's like, everyone should know what this means, even though they've literally never been told. You're supposed to know what, like, a wavy line with an X with a circle through it means, but... that could have been really bad. I think that was literally the next try. We just did it again. I'm a pro now at that. Ugh. There you go. There you go. That was almost record. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. RC Shaggy, we just did it. We just beat the whole thing. Ukulele is good, but you couldn't bring yourself to 100% it. It's funny how you backed it, got it on Steam, and didn't play it until 6 years later. No, it's, again, you know, it has some rough edges. You know, some of the challenges that you get, you know, the pages for can be pretty wild, so I don't blame you for not getting absolutely everything. But, you know, just to play through it and beat it without everything, I think it's a pretty solid game. And then the Impossible Layer, like the side-scrolling sequel, one of my favorite games of the modern age. Absolutely beautiful if you're looking for a side-scrolling platformer. But thank you so much, Marcella, for that. That's another level down. Let me grab another drink here. So again, all of these levels have been good for conserving lives, but I'm very concerned about what will happen if we get game over and if we'll have to, like, replay all of that. Because that could be kind of scary. But I did just beat that level twice in a row, technically. So, you know, that was kind of fun. But okay, whatever this is, I guess we're entering it now. Here we go. But the sea floor is lava. And another one where you can't leave the ground. Like, so that means I can't press jump at all? Or I can, but you just can't touch the ground again. And then you're going to have to kind of use the tide. Okay, interesting. This is another one where we, like, you know, we hopefully shouldn't lose too many lives. How does a Goomba's interaction work underwater? Like, I don't even know. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just kind of scout things out. So you might not want to be big. You know, it might be better to actually stay small. I'm not seeing what makes this so difficult right now. I didn't even see those guys. I was so busy looking at the water. Peace Watch, you're welcome! What else we got here? Okie dokie, very good. Okay, so again, we can swim. Okay. Like, this is, compared to the last one, seems surprisingly doable. Like, the fact that you can, you know, jump and do a whole bunch of stuff. No. Actually, just for fun, what do we got going on down here? Naturally, you know, we won't be able to take advantage of this. Oh, I figured it might be full of water. That would have been cool. So the really tough part might be getting over the stairs here at the end. This seems like... Oh, they actually lowered the stairs to make it more possible. Okay, like, I'm not seeing too much ridiculous stuff going on in this level. Ugh. There's going to be silly moments like that, though, of course. Oh, yeah, the blocks, you know, shooting you back downwards is a weird thing. But yeah, there's no reason to be big probably in this level. Just avoid enemies the best you can. Ooh, see, like that momentum almost is like a pixel away from touching the floor. Ah, I need to get the rapid fire controller. Then you know, it could be used to mash A. I think we're gonna turn the comments off for this one because some of the enemies are getting covered up by the comments. Oh no, okay. See, I'm mashing the B button. I don't have anything on Y, which I need to get a little bit more speed. See, this isn't too bad. And you want to move when it's higher up. Reminds me of the Lakitu level, 1-1, but it's a hot mess. Where we just, you know, kind of learn the pattern. And we didn't go too fast, because how much time do we have if I can look up there? Like 400 seconds. Like, we have a lot of time. There's no need to rush this whatsoever. And I think we're good. If we can just learn to take our time. But then I accidentally jump out and do a silly thing like that. Okay, interesting, interesting. Oh, and I should be getting the 1-up. I'm not checking to see if the 1-up block is still there. Is it there? There it is. Your favorite game is Resident Evil 4. Nice. Which version? People, I think people really like the Wii version, right? Again, I don't know why I got the mushroom. This level's not tough. You just have to be really precise for a really long time. Ah. The Goombas are the worst part. Again, another clever idea, though. Again, it uses that condition that the last level used, but at least you can actually do a little more platforming instead of just standing on a platform. But again, there's no rush. 400 seconds is a lot of time. Aha! See, I knew I could use the hole to my advantage there. Okay. You don't have to worry about the momentum taking you into the floor. I like it. Now come over here. Let me destroy you too. Yeah, the holes are actually great. Yeah, more of these, please. Alright, come over here. Come on over. Oh god, a Cheep Cheep. I guess that's instead of a Koopa Troopa, probably. Oh no! I meant to go beside it, not on top of it. Okay, then you do that. Like, okay, a lot of Goombas. Oh, I have to go over the stairs. Okay, this is... Yeah, this part's kind of scary. Ugh. Alright, I guess we're trying again. Wii version is just the GameCube version, but better. Nice. Nope. Oh, missed him. So yeah, sorry about the levels tonight have just kind of been this condition has been 2 of the levels, and it makes for kind of a level with a lot of retries because you do one little thing and your whole experience is ruined. But I appreciate everyone who's stuck around, and hopefully you're enjoying what we got going on here. Oh, perfect. Okay. No. Okay, but I got the one up before I died, so it's technically like it didn't actually matter. Interesting. Yeah, we don't need to be like that slow. Now that I'm getting a little more confident in how the level works, we can pick up the pace a little bit. Like, yeah, see, like, we don't need to wait for literally everything. World record, here we come. And see, now if I die, it's like I picked up the green mushroom. It's not like it actually matters all that much. So I can be a little more carefree, which I like. Maybe now I want a mushroom, so I can just kind of tank some hits or something. I don't like this cheap. Oh, the star. Do you think they left that in? We're definitely checking that out. Ah! Oh, another one up, though. That's interesting. Oh, no. He was supposed to jump out of the water. Okay, this is so doable. Actually, I should have taken the death. I would have had a net positive life balance because we picked up 2 green mushrooms. Which tells you could actually just use this as like a 1-up farming spot if we were really desperate. I could spend the next like 3 hours of the stream just getting those 2 1-ups. Oh, yeah, Miles Luigi, exactly. You noticed it as well. Yeah, anytime you see 2 1-ups, it's like, haha! But again, I will not... I will not consume your whole night. I could end the stream here, then like, next time we'll start with me back at 99 or something like that. Ah. Alright, here we go. We just do a whole bunch of bouncing around here. Ooh. Okay, a little more bouncing. Okay. Wow, the Cheep's even going through, like, the floor, which I really don't like. I feel like I'm being chased. Okay. Don't have to worry about him anymore. Let's just let him get like way off screen. So it doesn't turn out that he shows up and messes up all of our plans. This is very close to the end. Again, this level is not hard. It's just precise and kind of long. You were supposed to bounce on the Goomba. Okay. Oh, and I did the thing again where I retried instead of taking my 1-up profit. I'm so used to retrying. Again, easy peasy. Give it another 5 minutes. I appreciate your patience. Dang it. I can do the one. Oh, that's so true, Miles Luigi. Whoa. Okay, here. Yeah, big brain. Why is Luigi big braining it up today? Every time we fail the clear condition. Thank you, Miles Luigi. Yeah, so, you know, I had put the 1-up grinding part together in my head, but I had not put together the fact that, yeah, we can grind it every time we lose. Wow, that's a great point. It just feels wrong to, like, want to take that death, but... Okay, thank you, Miles Luigi, for pointing that out. Now I want to fail some more. No, let's not do that. This is going to be the winning run. Don't blink. Oh, double bounce. Not what I expected, but it worked. Wait, when did I touch the ground? Weird. I guess I just touched the corner. Weird, weird, weird. This is more pixels than Miyamoto could ever imagine. It's a lot of pixels, you're not wrong. When do we get Zelda Maker? That'd be cool. And there's already like fan-made ways to do that, like Zelda Classic was big in the past. I don't know if that's still going or not. I had a friend who liked Zelda Classic a lot, but the version that he liked, you know, eventually became obsolete. For whatever reason, I guess when they updated it, they kind of messed with the features or something, so he liked the older version, which, you know, how often does that happen in the program where it turns out that the older one is, you know, has something that the newer one doesn't, so people still like using the older one. It's a shame it has to be that way. Oh, okay, but we're not gonna... We're probably never getting a Zelda Maker. Was it like, you know, did Miyamoto confirm that? Just as he confirmed that like there would never be anything but Toads and Koopa Troopas. Why am I getting this? I know I could... Does starting over take away like all those lives, or will it take me back to 14? Okay, good. You know, we're actually getting the 1,000-year door, which it's so weird because, you know, it just goes against their entire Paper Mario philosophy that they've been creating over the last decade or so. But I'm not complaining, it's great. Between that and another code Recollection, I am so hyped for like early next year. Actually, I don't think Paper Mario has a date yet, does it? Well, another code is like January, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, here we go. Oh, the bounce threw me off. RuneScape demo. RuneScape in reference to what? The fact I used to play way too much of it? Oh, updates! Oh, probably the update conversation. And yeah, RuneScape's another one where they literally had to bring back like old school RuneScape because the game is kind of indistinguishable from what it used to be. Who remembers RuneScape Classic, like the OG one? I only played that for like a little bit before it became obsolete too. But, you know, RuneScape 2 was the best. RuneScape 2 was fantastic. Absolutely loved it. But when old school RuneScape came out, like I put so much time into my, you know, main RuneScape account that it just felt wrong to like start all over again with old school.
But I did play it a bit, and you know, it was a lot of fun from what I did play. And now I know that old school RuneScape gets like its own updates on its own. So it's like a completely diverged version of the game now, where like, you know, RuneScape 3 went its own way, old school went its own way, but there's also that part of you that's like, well, now I want to play old school RuneScape the way it still was back in 2007 without all these updates they've added in since they brought it back. So you can't win. You just can't win. Because yeah, when old school RuneScape first came out, it was so cool. It was really like a time machine right back to 2007, 2008. But I'm assuming that if I went and checked it out now, it probably still would be pretty weird. It would feel like, you know, not the same thing I played back then because of all the updates they've added to that now too. So, again, you can't win. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Like, why did he stop moving? There was just an interview with the member of the Tears of the Kingdom team saying reasons why they aren't interested in making a Zelda maker. I also read something about an interview that was done with that team that says like they don't plan to go back to the more linear Zelda, and like I think that it sounds like they're going to be keeping it open world in the future. Which I think, you know, the open world feeling is nice, but I think we all like a more story-driven Zelda too, with like proper dungeons and stuff. Like, just make a balance between the two. You don't have to go like so hard in one direction. Did Tears of the Kingdom live up to the hype though? I personally didn't get it. You know, it was like an extra $10 compared to every other Switch game. So that, you know, combined with that, I just didn't know if I really needed it. So again, it's just all about having patience and precision. Come over here. There we go. Don't have that like annoying cheap that we had that other time. Whoa, that was like a pixel away from disaster. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, yes. I'm just like, you know, staring at the screen so much, my eyes are starting to burn. This level and like the last level, like they all just require you to like never blink. Yes! That level wasn't that bad. It wasn't even that bad. It was just like the last one. If you do one little thing wrong, you gotta start the whole thing over again. Oh. So let me rest my eyes for a moment. Okay, thank you all who have stuck around through that. I don't know where else this overworld map is going. It's like, looks like it's kind of done. But it continues. Okay, I've never seen this before. I've never played a super world to the point where a castle emerges from the middle of the lava here. Interesting. And we got 18 lives to do it. The Oracle games need a remake. The Oracle games are so awesome that I would just play them as they are. They are really, really fun. The Link's Awakening DX remake, it didn't scream to me like this is a really necessary thing. Like, it looked okay. I thought they made some weird decisions in terms of how it looked, like the big Vaseline smudge that's always on the top of the screen. But, you know, again, I personally replayed the Oracle games back in 2019, 2020 on the Game Boy Color, and they were still just as fun as I remembered them being. So don't be afraid to replay them as they are, instead of waiting for a remake there. Okay, 1-1 Bullet Hell Don Maku Toho mode, let's go! Okay, well, I mean, it gives you power-ups. Like,
sorry for you, game, but I am very good at the, oh, but I wasn't expecting floor destruction. Like, I'm very good at bullet hell, so we'll see if that factors in here. But okay, I was not prepared for the floor being destroyed factor. Interesting, interesting. But the fact that they give you a mushroom is very kind. And also, this is a new Super Mario Brothers themed level, something we don't see too much of here. So red destroys, blue does not. Okay, it's just a matter of survive until we get to the next power-up. I'm guessing we don't want to go down there. Okay. I'm guessing that the fire comes probably in like the direction of where you are, right? So we want to hang it on the left side to hopefully make most of the projectiles go in that, come over here, right? Like, I'm not even sure how this works. Like, what is it that's actually shooting the fire? Like, Lakitu shooting fire? No, like, I'm not even sure what sprite it is we're dealing with. Also, I noticed there's a lot less red fire this time. Like, how did we manage to glitch that? I'm guessing there's no star. Oh, well, wait, no, I was almost about to find it. Oh, no! Interesting. I like it. But it's rough. Like, if I knew what enemy... Like, I mean, that looks like Magic Koopa with the circles and the triangles and the squares, right? So if I'm not in a good spot, I can just retry and... Yeah, so maybe that's what I should do, because we're on kind of a life crunch. If I take a hit, I'm just going to restart, unless it looks like we're having a really good run. Because I don't want to get game over and potentially have to replay this entire world again. Nor do I think any of you want to watch this. But yeah, there were some runs of this where it's like he was throwing red fireballs all day long. And then you get like this run, where it's like, oh, that is the stupidest hit I could have taken. I am embarrassed. But it definitely seems like the trick is just to stay to the left, and then that's where most of the fire will be thrown. And again, a lack of red fireballs makes me very happy. But again, it destroyed that block that had the mushroom in it, or the star, and then the one with the power up in it also disappeared. Okay, so like, should I retry this? If I see a fireball coming at me, I'll retry. Okay, something like that. Like, this is doable, I feel like. This is not that bad. Alright, more red ones. I don't like that. Too greedy. But it's not that hard. It's not that hard. It all comes down to how many red fireballs there are. I'm not sure what the determining factor of that is just yet. Ugh. I just had to. I just was not happy having an extra hit. I like this music though. Oh, so there's like... Interesting. Okay, it's okay. We're doing better at this point than we were last time. We did not have an extra hit here last time. I'm shocked that they even give you the extra hits. I figured the game would be mean and not do that. Okay, like again.
You know, Don Maku Mario, don't threaten me with a good time. Like, what was that? That was like the easiest level we've played tonight. Okie dokie. Oh, I should have tried to get the fastest time, but it's probably already been maxed. Alright, well that's probably World 7? That was luck, David Ray? That wasn't luck at all. That was all skill. And this is it, everyone. The final world. And not many ninjas on any of these levels. So is this all optional? Like, we can go to the final level right now? Or does it, like, force you to beat them all before you can play the final level? Regardless, though, that was fun. That was really good. Easy peasy, Phil, right? Easy peasy. This world is tricky, says David Ray. Oh, I'm debating whether we want to dive into it tonight or whether we want to dedicate like a whole thing to just the last world. As it's already after midnight here, so I'm thinking we may pick up next time. We started this stream with 13 lives and we beat, what, 4 levels, and we ended off with 1 life earlier than we had when we started. That's surprisingly cool. Boo, says Big Phil. What? What? Should we check something out? There's one level that is super easy, but you won't say which one it is. Is there any level that is like just showers you with 1-ups? I feel like doing it clockwise around. Alright, we'll check one out. We'll check out a level. But we're not beating it tonight, so that just means that the next stream's going to be short. But you can't... Oh, this is the one people have been telling me about. Interesting. Like, what can they do to not let you see Mario? Why do I feel like we... What? I know we've seen this gimmick, like, way back in World 4. I forget how it works. Oh, it's like you can't press the directions. Right, okay. You just have to... Okay, understood. Is this that hard, though? Oh, so that's why it's easier with Toadette, because her pigtails will stick out. Oh, okay, understood. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Don't lose all your lives, says David Ray. Like, what happens? Like, I won't have to start the whole game over again, will I? Is there a good place to get any 1-ups? Oh, that's right. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just testing the waters here. We can always retry. If they do the thing where, you know, you can get another 1-up from where the star usually is. No, they actually give you the star. That seems really OP. I should try to farm for 1-ups here. Yeah, that's very... I think that should be possible. Let's see. Yeah, like David Ray, if I lose all of my life... Oh yeah, and then there was this gimmick too. Which I forget how it worked the first time we did it. It would have been funny if that, like, didn't work properly. What is this? On Uno. Uh-oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so let's just... Can you farm for 1-ups in this level? That's my question. We can go... I wonder if I can get that mushroom. That's an interesting thought. So this is the one where everyone was telling me to switch to Toadette, and you know what? We might just try that. We might just try that. Although first I'm curious if you can farm for 1-ups here. Yeah, if you're really dedicated, you can. Well, if only you could get a couple more than that. Okay, interesting. If I exit course now, do I still have 12 lives? No, it goes back. Interesting. So what I might do is that from the start of the next stream, then I will farm back up to 99, and then we will kind of do it, because yeah, otherwise we're kind of really low in the 1-up territory. So I think that's what we're probably going to do for the next stream then. We got a preview of what's coming up. How do you even switch which character you are? Don't want to quit. Is there a way to do that? Like, no. Just beat the final level. Like I said, I think I'll probably farm for lives, and then at the start of the next stream, I will pick up like right from there and see how we do in what appears to be the final world here. But I think we did pretty well tonight. You know, 2 hours to beat 4 levels in World 7. That hook one was just like an anomaly then, I guess, at the beginning last time. Or rather, yeah, at the beginning of World 7, end of the last stream, where things were particularly tough. But I'm looking forward to finishing this off. And yeah, it probably won't be next Monday because it's Christmas, but keep an eye out. It'll probably be like 2 Mondays from now when we get this done. Oh, you can change characters while in a level. Demo, thank you. But alright everyone, thank you so much for joining tonight. Sorry it ended up being a little bit of a shorter stream, but you know, that means that we didn't have too much trouble, which I can't complain too much about that. And I'm looking forward to finishing this off next time. So have a great night everyone, and take care. Boxing Day stream. Thanks, David Ray. Mario sleepy time music. Yeah, just leave this on. You know, let you all have a nice snooze to that. And Max Howard, thanks again for the super chat earlier. And yeah, just keep an eye on the community tab for when we'll probably be playing this again. But I'm sure, you know, we'll be streaming again at some point before that, even if it's not Mario Maker 2. But regardless, hope you all have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. Again, we'll see each other before then, and have a great night, most importantly. And Merry Christmas, David Ray. A YS Bunny? Yeah, just keep an eye out in the community tab. Hope to have some NES games coming up soon to share with you all. Plus, again, like I said, I want to play some more Mario Party, so hopefully we get to that soon. But have a great night, everyone.